Welcome back to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim here at Trippy Commentaries. Thank you guys so much for joining me in this playthrough. My name is RJ. We are continuing our journey through Bleek Falls Barrow, and we have some more skeleton guys here to deal with. Let's walk through this trap. Really, as I've mentioned already in the playthrough, I really don't care about getting hit too much. Hit me all you want. It only increases my armor anyways. So it's something that we'll be taking advantage of a little bit earlier on in this playthrough, but once we get further, I won't be getting hit as much. I'll have to dodge because the guys will get a little bit more powerful. At this point, they can hit me, and it really doesn't matter. But as you can see, getting hit really is a benefit to us at this point, just because we can use our restoration powers and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and take these guys down. I apologize that it is a little bit sloppy, but we have to take advantage of this while we can. Because pretty soon these guys can kill us in one hit. Ooh, who do we have back here? This looks like a formidable foe here. Let's go ahead and take him out with our battle axe. One more hit should do it. And there he goes. I'll go ahead and grab some stuff out of these guys' bodies here, and I'll meet you when I'm done. Alright, got a few good things here. Just so you guys know, I'll be checking around the room off screen. If I find anything really good, I'll definitely make sure to show you guys. But of course, it'll be repetitive to show me looting everything in every room. So for the most part, I will try to do that off screen for you guys. That way we can have a more fluid playthrough of a really long game. Now where the hell am I supposed to go here? There is a lot of secret doors you can find. So you are going to want to make sure to look for little levers. What the hell? Oh, okay, I was using candlelight and the light went out. I really like how your eyes adapt to the light in this game. It's just so good, man. There's so many good factors of this game, from the graphics to the AI. Unfortunately, there are some issues. There are going to be some glitches that we'll definitely be noticing, but that's okay. A game this big, you kind of have to expect it. What do we have back here? It looks like we have found the door that we need the golden claw in order to open. I'm going to go ahead and look at the symbols underneath it. I kind of forgot them already. And then we'll punch it in, open up the door, and see where this leads. Alright, we're going to want to put the polar bear on the outer ring, the moth on the middle ring, and the cocoon on the bottom ring, or the inner ring. Once we do that, you're going to activate the keyhole, and the mystical door will open. We'll be seeing a lot of these, and I'll make sure to save up all of the golden claws. Technically, you can actually sell them for a pretty good amount of money, and they're only used for these doors, but I'll save them now. This one I do have to return to the shopkeeper, but I think we'll just probably end up stealing it back anyways. I think it's more useful in our collection. Oh, there goes some bats. Let's go ahead and do some sneaking. I'm sure there's going to be somebody around here. It looks like we have come to the end of this first dungeon. I'm sure there will be a pretty hard enemy waiting for us. Perhaps our first boss battle. Alright, let's sneak up. This looks pretty epic. Looks like we have a large chest. Looks very reminiscent of something from The Legend of Zelda. What the hell's going on? Alright, so we have learned our first shout. I don't think we have the ability to actually do that at this point. Oh, this guy looks pretty tough. He's got a gigantic sword. Considering Considering our bow and arrow is our most powerful ability at this point, we're definitely going to want to use it. One thing we will be taking advantage of is, I guess, the terrain around us, especially with the bow and arrow. Perhaps it is a small glitch in taking advantage of the AI, but it's something we're going to have to use. This guy is using a shout against us. Let's go ahead and look in the menu, and I'll show you guys where the shouts can be found. Here they are here. But you actually need a dragon soul to use them. So because we haven't killed a dragon and really even learned that we are able to suck in its soul, we are unable to use a shout at this time, which are extremely useful. And there's a way you can power them up, and we'll be doing that. Shoot this guy in the leg a couple times. Wouldn't be bad if he hits us. We need to get tougher here, so taking a few hits from the Draugr Overlord definitely will help us become even stronger. Yeah, and so here you have it. This is the first real boss battle in the game. Now we'll be coming across a bunch of these guys in the future, but for now it's a pretty good one-on-one battle. But the truth is, he stands no chance. He is bowing down to the Dragonborn. We don't know we're the Dragonborn yet, but we will soon discover that we are the hero of Skyrim. And here we have it. Here's the Dragonstone. That is exactly what we came here for. That and of course the Golden Claw. We have recovered both items. Let's see what we have. Some weak frenzy poison. We'll definitely take that. Looks like we have a petty soul gem. And let's see what is inside the chest. Not bad. Orcish mace. Nice. Cool. Alright, one thing I have learned from my past history with video games is you always want to check behind waterfalls for secret entrances. So before we head out of here, let's make sure to do that. And what do we have here? Interesting. A hidden chest right behind a waterfall. What a surprise. We still have some room left as well. We have, our weight is at 270 out of a maximum 300. So we do have some room to pick up some more items. I don't think there is anything behind this waterfall, but let's check it anyways. No. Here's another waterfall over here. Let's make sure to check behind this area. Definitely going to be doing some mountain climbing in this game. And here we have it, another hidden chest. Damn, pretty good stuff there. I think we have everything in this area. Oh, I'll meet you guys near the exit. We have conquered the first dungeon in the game, Bleek Falls Barrow. Really with no problem at all. In fact, I had to let these guys hit me just to make it a little bit more fair. What do we have here? It's a handle. And it opens up a secret exit. Man, I love the dungeon designs in this game. The only fault that they would have, as I mentioned earlier in the playthrough, is that they can be a tiny bit repetitive, but the actual design of the dungeons themselves and these caves and all this stuff is all just, it's worth the journey, that's for sure. Purple mountain flower. We'll leave this stuff here. It looks like it is possibly a tribute to a fallen soldier or something here, so let's not mess with it. Alright, and with that chest, we now are pretty much at maximum capacity as well. Let's go ahead and head back to town and sell some of our stuff off. Interesting place for the exit to take us. I don't really see anything around here. Alright, I guess we'll just jump off the side of the mountain. Oh, watch out. Got some mammoth skeletons down here. Interesting. A whole pack of them. Something must have killed them off. As you guys can see, man, it is way too dark out here. I do not like exploring at nighttime. Visibility is pretty bad, but the stars, man, they look really fucking cool. You got two moons in close proximity to one another. Very interesting. You'd think that would mess up the gravity here in Skyrim, but everything seems to be about the same as Earth. Ooh, a rabbit. Let's go ahead and give it the death penalty. You will fall to the dark side. Let's go ahead and swim across this lake here. We are a Nord, so we are from Skyrim. So we should be used to the local waterways and lakes here, and we can cross them no problem. Another thing that is not good about nighttime is going into the water. Visibility is even worse. I mean, we can't see anything. So let's just get out of here. There is some hidden things found in this lake underwater. Not too many things at all. Whoa! In fact, that's something that I wish the game would have more of, is more underwater things to find. One of the characters that you can be in this game, the Argonian, they actually have the ability to breathe underwater. But it's pretty useless considering there's nothing to find in there. And you can find some magic abilities and items that will let you swim underwater, breathe underwater anyways. So it's kind of useless. What is this? We have some deer. Oh, it's coming right for us. Longbow it. Hold still. Damn it. Can't see a thing at nighttime. Alright, you know what? Screw this. Let's go ahead and fast travel to Riverwood. I'm done with dealing with this pitch black. I mean, you'd think it would at least be like The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, where you'd have some zombies and stuff like that at nighttime, but not really. It just hampers your visibility, and that's about it. I'll meet you guys there at Riverwood. Alright, we have made it back to Riverwood. Here we are at the inn. It is still the middle of the night, so let's go ahead and get some sleep. We do need to find the innkeeper. Where the hell is she?
You like skeever liver? No? Out. She owns the place. She does what she wants. Inn's closed. Bar's still open though.
What the hell?
Feel free to sit and put your head down on the table.
Alright, so the innkeeper is gone. That's odd. Let's go ahead and I guess just rest here then.
Kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you?
Now it is daytime here in Riverwood, and we can go ahead and sell off some of our stuff as well as return the golden claw to the Riverwood trader.
You're back from Bleek Falls.
Here you go.
You found it. There it is. Strange. It seems smaller than I remember.
Kind of wanted to keep that for myself there, Lucen.
I'm going to put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
What are you going to give me? 400 gold. Alright, well, considering we're going to steal it right back, I guess that's not terrible.
Thank you.
Now we have a lot more money, 2,107 gold. That's pretty good. And our carry weight is pretty much down at minimum now. Before we head over to Whiterun, we're going to make one quick stop. We're going to head over to this mine shaft over here. This will get us some materials as well as a pickaxe before we head into Whiterun, where we're going to want to upgrade our equipment. We'll actually go ahead and smith a whole new set of armor for our character. Plus we'll have more stuff to sell, more money, and everything we need to really upgrade ourselves heading into the next main adventure. So let's go ahead and head into this mine shaft. We're going to have to deal with some weaker foes. I believe they're humans, and we shall destroy them. Where is this place? Here it is. It's straight ahead. Now, if you look on the top, let's go ahead and get our flames ready here. We'll burn these guys to death. Here's another iron ore vein. It'd be nice to have a pickaxe, but we don't have one yet. We will have one shortly. But if you look at the top there, you can see the mine shaft logo. So it is black right now. Pretty soon when we discover it, it will turn white. So basically all the black stuff up there, or the things that have not been colored in yet, that is the stuff that you have not discovered, or the areas that you have not been to yet. But if it is white, that means you've been there. So you can see to the right of that, the stones are white, because we've already discovered that. Now this is white because we have located the mine. I believe there should be a pickaxe somewhere around here. Let's go ahead and grab that. What do we have here? The woodcutter's axe. We don't need that. Huh. Oh well. I guess it is located inside the mine. Let's head on in. Let's go ahead and enter stealth mode and sneak up on anybody who might be in this mine. I definitely still need to find a pickaxe. That's one thing you always want to have on you when exploring Skyrim. It is definitely essential. What do we have here? A tripwire, eh? I will not fall for your traps. We have fly amanita. Let's grab that. I will not be making too many potions, but you know, it's always good to have some ingredients on standby. We'll stash them when we finally get a house. Slowly. Let's not interrupt their conversation here. They've spotted us. Now, I did sell off our axe there at the Riverwood Trader because we're going to go ahead and forge one pretty soon, an even better weapon. So for now, we'll just destroy all these people with our bow and arrow. We might as well just grab everything in here as well, just because we're heading to Whiterun anyways, and we can sell it all when we get there. Aha! Pickaxe, finally. This is definitely another area where candlelight is essential, especially because any wall could be an ore. So what we grabbed there was some iron. That is going to be used to make iron armor, and that'll probably be the first set of armor that we make here. Here's some more. Or maybe it's steel armor that we're going to make first. I'm not quite sure. We'll go find out at the end of this episode. The Tattered Journal. They've had me working down here for days. Oof, that story probably does not end well. There's so many books to be found in this game. I mean, you can spend hours just reading all the stories that the designers of this game have put into the books. Really cool stories as well. They're very well written. Let's hit this switch. Should open up a new area. Hey, buddy. Gotcha. Alright, he should be coming from this cave right here like a dumbass. That's right, I have a bow and arrow. Hit me a couple times just for good measure. Oh, here's your buddy. 2-on-1. You guys look way stronger than you actually are. Ouch. I got him pretty good there. Nice. Got some extra piercings now. Alright, so I believe that's everything in this small room over here. Let's see where this bridge leads us to. I'm sure we'll probably find some more iron back here. Now, iron is used to make the steel armor as well, so either way, we are still going to need it. Oh, nice. Clairvoyance. I sense an enemy around here. Oh, damn it. Are you going to hit me or not? Got you right in the chest. Haha. That has got to hurt like hell. She could not take it anymore. Nice, she had some really good stuff. Including the key to this door. And we have a pretty fancy chest here. What is inside? Orcish bow? Hell yeah, we'll definitely take that. Not bad. Is there anything behind this door? Looks like perhaps a cell of some kind. Many people probably died in that cell. Here we have another ore. The sleeping quarters. Oh, more enemies. Perfect. Hold still. Oh, looks like we have 3 of them around here. Obviously, this is definitely a good place to tackle earlier on. These guys are very weak, so it's a good place to level up. Go ahead and hit us. Okay, now that guy right in front of us is an ogre. Those guys are usually very tough. We're definitely going to want to be careful. Of course, we're using the trick to re-heal ourselves in the middle of battle because we have leveled up. Let's go ahead and increase our health. It always is nice to choose health. It's much higher than the rest, but that is definitely by design. We're going to have to do some smithing when we get back, but there is nothing to improve here. Two-handed we can increase, but we don't have a two-handed weapon. Archery, looks like we can increase this again. Actually, one thing we're going to have to do pretty soon is enchanting, so we might want to do that now. New enchantments are 20% stronger. Yeah, that's probably the smartest thing to choose. Let's go with that, guys. Two on one, this is not fair. Let me get out of here so that way you guys can see the ogre better. Get him into the light. Oh, they're pinning me in a corner. Let's take this opportunity to heal ourselves a little bit. I believe we can find a blacksmith area down here as well. Yes, there it is. So this is another area that is great to hit before we head back to Whiterun. Sorry, bandit, you're dead. Oh, damn, ogre. Alright, we're almost at maximum capacity again, so we don't really have too much more room for some items. Hopefully we can find some supplies around here. Let's leave these swords behind. There's some more ore. Nice, perfect. Increase our forging ability. Now that sound effect that's playing right now, normally that is a signal that you have defeated all of the enemies in a particular area. I don't find it always to be true. but most of the time it is. Looks like we got everything of value from this area. Let's go ahead and head up here. I believe there's another area in the back here. Let's go check it out. Storage area of some sort. Plenty of valuables. Right now our weight is 300 out of 300, so there's a good chance I'm probably going to have to drop some stuff here. Unless we find anything else any good, but there is one more chest, I believe, around here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. It's kind of hidden over there. Looks like this is a secret passage that leads right to it. Ooh, another iron ore vein. Let's go ahead and hit that. Alright, we got some good stuff out of this chest, and we hit this ore vein as well. Now, the good thing is when you guys do hit the ore veins, a lot of the times you'll find some pretty good jewels in there as well. So it's always important to hit every single one. Now, unfortunately, I have grabbed too much for my own good, and I cannot run anymore. So let me get rid of some stuff, and then we'll head out of here. Now, we do have some enchanted items on us as well, so we're definitely going to want to disenchant those back at Whiterun. That'll increase our own enchanting ability and even teach us some new abilities as well, or some new enchantments. Looks like we have everything here in this mine. Let's get out of here. Oh, one more ore vein. Let me get that. And that is it. Let's head out, and now we can go to Whiterun. Here we are at Whiterun. Now there's the blacksmith. We're definitely going to be heading there pretty soon. But our first stop is going to be back at Dragon's Reach. We're going to give them the Dragonstone and see what they give us as a reward. This is a pretty cool mission right here. This tree you can make healthy once again. So that's one of the things we'll be doing later on in the game. One thing you'll want to do a lot is come over here and hit the Shrine of Talos, because that'll take away any diseases. I don't think we had any, but sometimes you have them and you don't even know. the NPCs around town will say that you don't look too well, stuff like that, and that'll let you know that you're probably currently diseased. Here we go. Let's enter the castle. Alright, the Jarl isn't there. I guess we should go see this guy. Who the hell's this? That woman looks strangely familiar.
Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I can use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to
Delphine.
Oh, have no fear.
Delphine is the innkeeper from Riverwood. So this is where she is. Interesting.
This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons are
Alright, Farengar, we're far more important.
Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleek Falls Barrow.
Yes,
Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
this is true. So what about my
See
reward?
the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward Adonichi. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
Alright.
My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with you. So your information was correct after all. And
So this is his associate, the innkeeper from Riverwood, one of the first people we saw in our adventure.
nice work. Just send me a copy when you've decided.
A dragon's been sighted nearby.
Dragon, how exciting. Where was it seen? Or what was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If the dragon decides to attack Whiterun,
Oh, damn. The dragons have returned in Apparently there's one right outside of Whiterun. Let's go ahead and follow these guys up here and see what's going on.
So,
Here's the Jarl.
came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord. Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. I saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
Damn.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life.
As you guys can see, this is one of the first dragon sightings by the people here in Whiterun. In fact, it's probably the first in-game one.
Vernon. Here it is. You better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster in the main gate.
Good. Don't fail.
Alright, well, looks like the men of Whiterun have this under control.
Ceremony, my friend. Need your help again.
Need my help.
I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight the
What the? Are you kidding me?
survived Helgen. So you have more experience.
Oh yes, we escaped Helgen, so we have experience with dragons.
For me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now
Why,
permitted to
thank you.
purchase
We can
property
now
in
buy a
the
house
city.
in the city.
Please, accept this gift from my personal army.
Alright, the Iron Helmet of Destruction.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons. As you command.
So they have sent us to battle the dragon. It doesn't make a ton of sense, but it is convenient because we are the Dragonborn, and lucky for them, we are the exact person they should be sending to face this dragon. But before we do that, we are going to do a couple things. First of all, we're going to use this enchantment table. Let's go ahead and grab this common soul gem and bring it over here because we're going to want to use this here shortly. There we go. Oh, look at this. Some coinage here, but apparently we don't have to steal that. They'll give it to us anyways. Alright, one thing I'll show off here real quick, guys, is if you go to the enchanter, you can go to disenchant. And as I mentioned, we have a bunch of items that we can disenchant, which will give us more enchanting ability as well as give us a new enchantment. So here we have the Ancient Nord Greatsword of Cold. We have destroyed it. The Iron Helmet of Destruction. We now know how to use that enchantment. Robes of Alteration. Definitely make sure to destroy that as well as the Robes of Destruction. Now we can put all of those enchantments on our own weaponry and armor. And as you see, we are almost ready to upgrade again. Enchanting will launch you up your level progress really quickly. Let's go ahead and head out. We are going to head back to this enchanting table in this episode because at the end of this episode here, I will forge our armor and get us ready to face this dragon. Here we are at the blacksmith shop. We're going to have to grab some materials. Now, while I was selling off some excess equipment at the general goods store, we did raise another level, so we will get to pick out another perk as well. Who are these guys?
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We'll pay good money for information.
Alright. Who are you looking for?
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us.
A Redguard.
Probably not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in
Alright. Well, we'll keep our eye out for you guys.
We're looking for a fugitive who comes from
Fugitive.
a Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city.
Alright, so we'll see if we can find a Redguard woman somewhere here in Whiterun. Let's talk to Adriana.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. The finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to trade.
Let's go ahead and come over to the smelter and we can turn our ore into iron ingots. Alright, so before we start increasing our smithing ability, let's go ahead and level up. let's go ahead and increase our archery skill. We are definitely going to need it to take out the dragon at the beginning of the next episode. Now, right now we have a lot of iron ingots and plenty of leather strips. So what we're going to want to do is pretty much make a ton of iron daggers. That will increase our smithing ability, which means when we do get around to making our armor, it'll be even stronger. Alright, I sold off all of our old equipment, which means we need to get some new armor fast, because all we have is this loincloth. Let's head into steel. We're going to make ourselves some steel armor. Which one do you think's better? Let's go with these shoulder pads. Probably going to need some protection for our shoulders up there. We're going to need a steel helmet. Let's go with the horned helmet. Some gauntlets as well, like these Nordic gauntlets. And the last thing we need is some steel cuffed boots. So now we have our whole armor set. I will point out that this armor is heavy. Most of the time we'll be wearing light armor, but for the sake of the beginning of this game, we will actually be using this heavy steel armor. Alright, we have clothes on once again, and we're looking pretty powerful now. We have upgraded our armor. We didn't have any problem getting through the first dungeon of the game, and now we're even stronger. We do need to upgrade our weapons, especially our brand new bow that we have, and then we will go enchant a couple things as well. Alright, so now we will be using the steel battle axe, which is superior. It has a damage rating of 28. And we'll use this orcish bow, which has a damage rating of 17. That will definitely get the job done. Our last stop in this episode is back here in Dragon's Reach. We're going to head to the Arcane Enchanter. Now, unfortunately, right now we only have 2 very weak soul gems, so there's not a whole lot we can do. But we'll still customize this orcish bow. We only have 1 enchantment. This frost damage enchantment, but that's cool. One cool thing is when you do enchant one of your items, you can also rename it as well. And we'll be doing that with all of our main armor equipment that we forge, as well as our main weapons. What do you guys think? Let's give this one a cool name. How about the Goblin Bow? Seems pretty fitting. It is green. Of course, the orcish bow. We will enchant that. And we can also enchant our armor. Let's see what they offer us here. Let's just go with Magicka Regen. That's good enough. It's only 2% anyways. And let's go ahead and name our first set of armor the Viking armor. Oh, almost. In the next episode, we will make it to level 7, and we will destroy our first dragon here in the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Thanks again for joining us for this episode. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next installment. Peace out, guys.